Red Bull Arena, the site of the USL Eastern Conference Finals in Harrison, New Jersey. I'm David Goss here with Christian Dyer on the USL YouTube channel, and we are ready to face off in the game, Christian, that everyone wanted. The top two teams in the regular season champions, New York Red Bulls 2, hosting Louisville City FC. Quinn with the free kick, dropping into the box. It's headed over Mira and in the opening goal to the visitors. Louisville City FC takes a 1-0 lead.
What a delivery there by Quinn, sending this ball into the box right in front of the 6-yard box. Oh, tremendous back of the head by Paco Craig.
Paco Craig with just his second goal.
What a goal
of the season, looping over Mira's outstretched hand. And Louisville City does exactly what they want to do. They take a 1-0 road lead here against New York Red Bulls 2. Wide to Davis IV. Plenty of space here to work in for Magnus Rasmussen. Daker's coming in field. He's going to get a shot away, and it's taken easily by Ryan Mira.
Good ball movement there, and so much of this is centering around Rasmussen, his ability to hold the ball, create space for himself. Here, sending the pass from Dakers from about 25 yards out. Good shot from distance right at Ryan Mira, but Rasmussen kind of being that conduit, that funnel, who's just slowing things down, creating some space, making that pass, freeing up his teammates.
Quinn looking long for Davis IV, who gets behind the gem and heads it down and wide of that post.
What a dangerous ball, but well-timed run there from Davis. Ball coming in over the Red Bulls backline, a backline that again is getting pulled apart. Davis picking them apart with this run. And we talked with John Walenek before the match, and he was raving about Davis in terms of being a technical player, what he brings, his speed, his ability to read the game, and very nearly here setting up another good opportunity from the foot of Quinn.
Or will it be Louisville? Bezecourt gets the shot away. The save made by Ranjetsingh. And right here, Christian, almost making it 8.
And that's the brilliance that he has with the quick touches, the ability to pull the trigger.
Bezecourt to take. He goes low towards the top of the box. It's left for Etienne Jr., who rips the shot into the crowd.
He's in doing as well as they've done. Sacramento, and we have a penalty kick.
And a free kick right on top of the box is called by Nima Sagafi.
And a cold goalkeeper now, Dabrowski is going to have to face a Red Bulls team that's very dangerous on set pieces in the mix too to potentially take this.
Dabrowski off the bench. Etienne puts it up and over the crossbar. New York Red Bulls 2, much stronger here in the opening 10 minutes of the second half, but Magnus Rasmussen trying to change that up. Davis IV is in on goal. He cuts back and pulls his shot wide.
Oh, what a delivery, though, from Rasmussen to find Davis IV doing so well. And this is the danger here as Red Bull 2 pushes up. There's going to be a lot of space, about 30, 35 yards out from the goal. Davis IV very nearly icing. I think you say if Louisville puts that one away, this game is in command and they're heading off to the USL Championship.
New York Red Bull 2 looking for the equalizer. It's curled in. It goes through everyone to the far post. Etienne Jr. trying to lay it up for Metzger, and his shot is blocked away by Dabrowski. Etienne Jr. now on the ball looking for some space. The second shot blocked by Smith this time.
What a big save from Dabrowski right there through a crowded box, parrying it away. And that was a tough touch right there from Kyle Smith. The ball just getting away to him, but very solid from Kyle Smith this match. His positional responsibility as right back, some good solid defending and discipline.
Etienne Jr. earns the foul now. He clips it up over the wall to Velo, and the header's in. And the crowd goes wild. Tim Dabrowski beaten. And Florian Velo, after another quiet offensive game for the freshman, gets the goal, his third of the season, and it's the French connection. Bezecourt to Velo, a 1-1 game.
It is indeed, and he kisses that one in right off of his forehead. What a tremendous ball from Velo. And we talked about it, start of the second half. It was going to take something special from either Velo or Bezecourt. Who knew it would be the two of them combining the way that they did? And then what he does defensively.
A great chance here.
Nature that he brings to this field in terms of the build-up, and then what he does defensively.
A great chance here. It looks like Brandon Allen with his first real look on goal off that cross from Bezecourt. And New York Red Bull 2 almost taking the lead here in the opening period of this extra time.
Yeah, and we're finally seeing Brandon Allen getting a touch there in the 6-yard box. Good running, good timing from him, and it forward to the press.
A turnover here. Bonomo coming in as Reynolds slides in. The referee going to his pocket, and it'll be a straight red card. Sean Reynolds, in the 105th minute, gets sent off, and now Louisville City FC on the road will have to go the rest of this way with just 10 men. Bezecourt floats it right down the middle. It's over Allen. It's knocked down and cleared by Louisville. And now a chance to break for Louisville City FC. It's put through. Cameron Lancaster in a foot race with Speedy Williams. Speedy Williams goes in for the tackle. He gets called for the foul.
That might be a red card as the last defender.
And the back pocket for the second time here for Nima Sagafi, and Speedy Williams will go to the locker room and join Sean Reynolds in being dismissed from this one early. Looks like that might continue. The header goes wide. It's a free kick for New York now right on the top of the box.
Might be the last opportunity here for either side.
And this is the second yellow card for Paco Craig. He's off now too.
Well, this match has seen it all. But now just to see two teams who are going out there, who are trying to just with sheer guts, nothing left in the gas tank. They've thrown everything at each other. It all coming down to this, and it's quite a moment in the development of so many of these young players.
So once again this week, New York Red Bull 2 will shoot second. As Louisville City approaches the spot, it's Cameron Lancaster. He was a second-half substitution at center forward for Chandler Hoffman out of London, England, and he will step up to try and set the tone for these two teams.
Ryan Mira, tremendous amount of length that he has, takes up an awful lot of turf. Big presence there in goal.
Nima Sagafi, our head official, going over, of course telling Mira not to come off his line early. It'll be Cameron Lancaster to try and take a lead for Louisville City, and Mira saves it.
Wow, Mira did a tremendous job right there reading Lancaster. Probably want to tuck that in a little bit closer to that post right there, but tremendous reactions from Ryan Mira. As the South Ward now does their Ryan Mira chant.
Ryan Mira, the starter in his rookie year. An injury in Luis Robles has now started 139 straight matches since that moment. And Mira now makes the big save. And Derek Etienne Jr., who scored on a long run-up last week, steps up for the opening shot for New York.
And Dobrowski, thrown into such a tough spot there in the second half, now has to come in and try to stop one of the top players in USL this year.
Etienne Jr. approaches slowly, takes his time, his shot into the side netting, and he puts it in. And New York Red Bull 2 now have the lead on the opening shooter in this Eastern Conference Final Championship. Im Dobrowski coming off the bench. Greg Ranjit Singh injured after going a shutout, 265 minutes of action to open up the playoffs. This just the third professional soccer appearance of Dobrowski's career, and he's now in a penalty kick shootout for the Eastern Conference Finals. Ryan Mira saved the first shot. It'll be Smith here on the second shot, and he slams it into the side netting. Mira guessing the correct way, and Smith still slots it home.
And Smith with a little bit of a message there for the Red Bulls supporters, but a well-taken penalty kick. Cool, calm, and collected there from Smith, just beyond the grasp of Ryan Mira.
Aaron Long scored his opportunity last game. He has been in uniform here since about 1:30 in the afternoon, sitting on the bench against Columbus Crew SC for New York Red Bulls, and now playing a full 120 minutes for New York Red Bull 2. He was successful last week. Will he be able to do it again? His right-footed shot into the right side, and he puts it in.
Well, it's been a long day for Aaron Long, and he just proved it right there that he's a quality player. Well taken, absolutely no hesitation on his part.
The captain, Aidan Quinn, he had the assist for the go-ahead goal all the way back in the 11th minute, which what feels like about a month ago, and now he steps up as the third shooter. The lefty to approach. His shot, it's past the outstretched hand of Mira. Mira's now guessed right on all 3 shots, but Aidan Quinn is able to put it home.
Well, there's obviously been a fair amount of preparation done by Red Bull 2 and Ryan Mira in terms of how Louisville's going to come and attack these penalty kicks, but Quinn, absolutely no hesitation on his part.
Brandon Allen scored in the 119th minute off a set piece, off a penalty kick against Rochester last week. He then stepped up just a few moments later in the penalty kick shootout, slamming it to the right side to score. We'll see what Allen does this time. The all-time leading goal scorer in New York Red Bull 2 history. He approaches his shot, and he puts it in the corner again.
Emphatic.
New York Red Bull 2, perfect.
Emphatic from Brandon Allen.
Allen has been the PK taker all season for New York. He continues into this one. Mark Anthony Kay, who came off the bench at midfield for Louisville, a bright spot, the young Toronto native in his 2nd season of USL play, his first with Louisville, and he tries to keep Louisville City in this one. It'll be a left-footed shot, the quick approach, and he puts it in the top right corner.
First time Ryan Mira so far through 4 kicks has gone the wrong way.
And since the opening shot, every single shooter for both sides has been calm, cool, and collected, slamming their shots home, Christian. And now Vincent Bezecourt will step up. If he can score this, it means that Louisville has to score their next shot just to stay in it.
And Bezecourt has been so effective on dead balls in this match. Always watching him in training with PKs. Picks a spot, sticks to it, never any wavering. We'll see if it plays out that way here.
Bezecourt with that sweet left foot. He's got 7 goals this season. Can he put home this penalty kick? He puts it down right on the ground, rolls it in, and now New York Red Bull 2 stand on the verge of an Eastern Conference title. If Ryan Mira can save this, or most likely you expect Conrad Plava can score the next one, this one could be over. Ben Noonan, he came in after Sean Reynolds' red card in the first period of extra time in his first season with Louisville City, steps to the spot to keep Louisville alive. Mira saved the first shot. He hasn't gotten a finger on one since. Noonan steps up to the shot. Mira saves it off the crossbar and out. And New York Red Bull 2, for the 2nd straight week, win it in penalty kicks as they'll host the USL Cup Final next week here at Red Bull Arena.
And I'm looking down right now. I see Damian Parinel, Ronald Subar, so many of the senior team players as excited as the guys on the field. What a conference building win. And for a Red Bulls 2 team that seems to have coasted through so many games this year to again gut it out a 2nd time. Wow.
We see you tonight in